in tune for another magnificent lesson. This one will teach you about the reality of dating. Is everybody aware about the reality of dating? Well, in case you're not, you have entered the right class. We'll be focusing on this topic at hand. Love bomb her now, win later. But Professor, you're telling us what not to do. How are we gonna win? Professor, you don't really need to look out for us, Professor. You're telling us the wrong... Stop whatever you're doing. Stop whatever you're talking about, because that is not what you want to say. That is what they want you to say. We all know that society is against us. Who is us? Us is men. We are men. We are men. We are men. And we need to make sure that we understand, if you love bomb her now, you will win later. The question is not, why are you trying to set us up for failure? Professor, why are you trying to set us up for failure? That is not the question. The question you're looking to ask, Professor, is, Professor, why are you trying to set us up for success? That's what I want to hear. How am I trying to set you up for success? Everybody understand the definition of love bombing? Does everybody understand the definition of love bombing? The definition of love bombing is essentially when you project so much love that a girl has no choice but to fold. When you project the amount of love necessary for you to rise to the next level, the girl has no reason but to fold. That is why I'm teaching you guys. Love bomb her now, win later. Who does not want to win later? But I'm going to go recap everything for you. The reason why I'm focusing on this today is because all girls are the same. All girls are the same. You want to love bomb her now and win later. Why? Because all girls are the same. If you don't understand how all girls are the same, you are not in the right class. Please talk to your parents. Make sure that they request a meeting with the dean and the counselor and get yourself withdrawn from my class. If you do not understand that all girls are the same, please leave my class. Now here's the reality. Juice WRLD was right. How did Juice WRLD have the foresight? How did Juice WRLD have... How did Juice WRLD have the foresight? How did Juice WRLD have the foresight? Who broke Juice WRLD's heart? Did Juice WRLD see something that we couldn't see? Did Juice WRLD enter a realm of knowledge that we did not have access to? What was in Juice WRLD's water? What did they give Juice WRLD in school? What did Juice WRLD's mom feed him? How did he know? How did Juice WRLD know that all girls are the same? How did Juice WRLD know? How did Juice WRLD know? You know, I don't really know too much about Juice WRLD, but I know a lot of his music came from a sad place. Is that true? Class, is that true? Did Juice WRLD's most profitable music come from a sad place? I think that's true. I think we all heard the song, All Girls Are the Same. But here's the reality that nobody ever addressed. He was warning us. Juice WRLD sent us a warning. Juice WRLD sent us a warning. He told us all girls are the same. But they did not have Professor teaching the class. Everyone said all girls are the same, so now it's the time for you to be sad. Now it's the time for you to be in your feelings. Now it's the time for you to be emotionally intelligent. Oh, you're emotionally intelligent. Oh, because you're so emotionally intelligent, that means that she wants you. Oh, yeah, because girls love nice guys. Oh, because girls want nice guys that are intelligently, emotionally intelligent. Bro, cut the malarkey. I'm letting you know right now. Love bomb her now, win later. You are going to do this because all girls are the same. See, Juice WRLD took a different angle, but Professor is going to take a better approach. I want you to understand that you're going to have success. You're going to have high success rates when you choose to love bomb girls. You want to be able to love bomb them to win now instead of later. You get what I'm saying? You want to win now instead of later. Of course, I'm teaching you right now that if you love bomb her now, you will win later. Of course, I'm teaching you that. But what I'm getting at is all girls are the same, so you have the ability to love bomb her, 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 love bomb her. And guess what? Because all girls are the same, you're going to get the same results. If you don't understand that your goal in life should be a menace, if you don't understand that you have to become a monster, if you don't understand that you have the terrible person max, you don't understand that her emotions are your toy. Her essence, her mentality, her mindset are your toy. See, like I said, Juice WRLD didn't have a grasp on the understanding. When he said all girls are the same, that wasn't because that was a moment for you to bask in your feelings or get upset. That was a moment for you to idolize and understand that you are the person that will always have the same outcome. I want you guys to idolize yourself moving forward. If you are a fan of somebody, I want you to idolize yourself, because you have to know, as a real man, not that man stuff that they teach you. These girls will tell you, you're not a real man. Professor's going to tell you what a real man is. Professor's going to tell you what a real man is. You know what a real man is? A real man is a man that idolizes himself for the damage that he inflicts, whether in war, whether in his personal life. Remember, we are here to win the battle and win the war. I am Professor, and I'm teaching you guys right now. Love bomb her now, win later. How are we going to do that? We are going to do that by social media being put first. Does anybody understand what that means? If all girls are the same, that means they all have the same reaction times and they all react to the same topics, right? So when I say, yo, I need you to put your social media first, I'm essentially just saying, I need you to make sure that whatever girl you're dealing with, when it's time for you to be texting back, always make sure that she sees your, whether it's on Snapchat, I don't care if you guys use Snapchat, I don't care if you guys use TikTok, I don't care if you use Twitter, I don't care if you use IG story, I don't care what it is. I want your online presence to be maxed out. So when she is going hours without getting contact from you, I want you to know that she has seen your social media. So that's why I say put your social media first, because we're going to max out our social media presence so that way she understands we are too busy for her. We need to make sure that while we are gaslighting her, while we are making sure that she is at the top of our minds, we need to make sure that we are still putting ourselves in positions to gaslight her, right? We have to be able to make sure that we are gaslighting her to the utmost degree. We are going to post on IG, and then we are going to send a text message 30 minutes. After that message is sent, we are going to post on IG, and we are going to wait 2 hours. You see where I'm going with this, class? You see where I'm going with this? Basically, all I'm saying is you're going to maximize your time on social media, and you're going to have her in her mind going through this roller coaster of emotions because we need to further what we need to further. We need to gain what we need to gain. We're going to move on to the next thing, right? Love bomb her now, win later. All I'm saying is leave after the bond is formed. When it gets to the point and you're at the peak relationship status, when you're at the moment where she feels like she can trust you, when you've garnered all of her trust and you've gained all of her secrets and you've established such a strong bond to the point where you sold the dream where she believes you will be her soulmate, her man, her husband, whatever it is, leave. That is the right time for you to leave. That is the right time for you to leave. That is effectively how we're going to love bomb at the umpteenth degree. We need to make sure that we love bomb at the umpteenth degree. So we are going to make sure that we establish such a strong bond. And when we get that bond, we are going to break it. We are going to break it when she least expects it. Because we need to make sure that we are able to repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. We are going to do this until we actually elevate our XP and understand that if we love bomb her now, we will win later. Now here's the thing. None of that matters if you cannot worry about crushing. At the end of the day, how do you expect yourself to really love bomb her and make sure that you're maximizing your output if you don't worry about crushing? How can you even get there? How can you even go from here to here if you're not here first? Which one came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know, but worrying about crushing seems to be the only solution. You need to understand that if you worry about crushing, you will be effectively be able to love bomb her now and win later. You see right here? You see right here? This right here? This is a bad guy. This right here is a goal. This right here is a goal. This right here is a goal. We want to make sure that we set up our bomb and blow it when it's time. We're going to go boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, blow. Boom, boom, blow. Boom, blow. Okay, let's recap this real quick, class. Because I want to make sure that we go through this really, really fast, all right? So we're going to love bomb her now so we can win later. All girls are the same, so you treat every single girl the same. Don't veer off. We are going to put our social media first. That means basically you're going to gaslight her every single time you get a chance to. We are going to leave after the bond is formed. When the bond is formed, we are going to leave. That means at the pinnacle of the relationship, we are going to make sure that we distraught her the most, okay? We are going to terrible person max to the highest degree, okay? And after we get done with that, of course, we're going to be wrapping it up with worrying about crushing. The reason why we worry about crushing is because without worrying about crushing, we cannot love bomb. And without love bombing, we cannot worry about crushing. Yes, they go hand in hand. Class, you understand these topics and you understand where we got to and how we got here. So there shouldn't be any more confusion about, Professor, you're teaching us the wrong things, or Professor, you're not having our best interest. Professor has your best interest. Professor is the one that's teaching you how to love bomb. Remember that, okay? So before you guys sit here and accuse me of what society is telling you to accuse me of, just remember, Professor's the one teaching you how to love bomb. Professor's the one teaching you how to break bonds. Professor's the one teaching you how to manipulate the huzz. So how are you gonna sit in my class and question the duties of Professor? You need to think about that before you come in my class. Look, I'm not gonna take any more. I know sometimes we get some bad apples in a bunch. Okay, all right, cool. I'm not gonna take it out on the entire class. I'm just gonna leave you guys with that. We do have 20 more minutes until the bell rings, but I'm gonna let you guys out early. I know today's lesson may have been a little triggering for those that are not ready to understand the concepts, so it's okay with me. If it's okay with you guys, I'll let you guys out right now, and I'll see you back in class tomorrow. All right?